They built empires, changed history, and seemed unstoppable. But even the greatest conquerors must face their final battle, death. After conquering Persia, Egypt, and stretching his empire to India, Alexander the Great had achieved what many thought impossible. His military genius and strategic prowess were unmatched, and his vision of a vast, unified empire was coming to fruition. He founded numerous cities, many of which bore his name, and spread Greek culture and influence across 3 continents. His campaigns were not just about conquest, but also about the fusion of cultures, creating a legacy that would endure for centuries. However, at the height of his power, Alexander the Great fell mysteriously ill at just 32. His sudden illness struck fear and confusion among his followers. Despite the best efforts of his physicians, his condition worsened rapidly. The exact cause of his illness remains one of history's great mysteries. Was it poison, malaria, typhoid? Speculations abound, with theories ranging from natural causes to foul play. Some believe he was poisoned by a rival, while others suggest he succumbed to a disease contracted during his extensive campaigns. The debate continues among historians and scholars. After his death, his empire, which had seemed invincible, shattered. It was divided among his generals, known as the Diadochi, who fought bitterly for control. The once unified empire fragmented into several Hellenistic kingdoms, each vying for dominance. Alexander's dream of a single cohesive empire died with him, but his legacy as one of history's greatest conquerors endures. Genghis Khan, the Mongol warlord who built the largest contiguous land empire in history, is a figure shrouded in both awe and mystery. Born as Temujin in the harsh Mongolian steppes, he rose from humble beginnings to unite the nomadic tribes of Northeast Asia. His military genius and ruthless tactics allowed him to conquer vast territories, stretching from the Pacific Ocean to Eastern Europe. Genghis Khan's empire was not just vast in size but also revolutionary in its governance. He implemented a meritocratic system, promoted religious tolerance, and established trade routes that connected the East and West. However, his life was as tumultuous as his campaigns. He died during a campaign against the Western Jia in 1227. The exact cause of his death remains a topic of debate among historians. Some say he fell off his horse during a hunt, suffering fatal injuries. Others claim he was wounded in battle, possibly by an arrow or a spear. There are even more dramatic theories suggesting he was assassinated or succumbed to an illness. Despite the uncertainty surrounding his death, what is clear is that his passing marked the end of an era. His burial site remains one of history's greatest mysteries. According to legend, the funeral procession killed anyone who crossed their path to keep the location secret. To this day, the final resting place of Genghis Khan has never been found, adding another layer of enigma to his already legendary life. The feared conqueror of Persia, India, and the Middle East, Tamerlane, also known as Timur, was a formidable military leader and strategist. His empire stretched from the heart of Persia to the vast lands of India and the Middle East, encompassing a diverse range of cultures and peoples. Tamerlane's ambition knew no bounds. He meticulously planned his campaigns, often spending months strategizing with his generals. His army, known for its discipline and ferocity, was a force to be reckoned with. The ancient city of Samarkand, his capital, became a symbol of his power and vision. As he set his sights on China, a land rich in culture and resources, fate intervened. During the harsh winter of 1405, Tamerlane fell gravely ill. Despite the best efforts of his physicians, the conqueror succumbed to a deadly fever, leaving his grand plans unfulfilled. His death marked the end of his empire's expansion. The once unstoppable force came to a sudden halt, and the Timurid Empire, though still vast, began to fragment. The mourning in Samarkand was profound, as the people realized the era of conquest had come to an end. Once the ruler of Europe, Napoleon met his end in exile, far from the battlefields he once dominated. Poison, stomach cancer? The debate continues, but his empire was lost forever. Power, glory, conquest. Yet none could escape their fate. The empires they built crumbled. The question is, who will be remembered as the greatest conqueror of all? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think was the greatest of them